So we're gonna make an account on Plenty of Fish.
Okay.
Have you ever made any dating accounts before?
I have made plenty of them, but I need a new one made for Plenty of Fish, and I need someone to help me to be able to how to show how I can. My phone got stolen, so I lost my Plenty of Fish, and I lost my Tinder. And what's that other one that's for guys? I was on
Grindr?
I was on Grindr.
Okay.
And I like to get back on Grindr, and I like to get back on. I'm gonna get back on.
So we're gonna do Plenty of Fish.
Okay, Dave, let's just do this one at a time.
And wait, what's your birth date?
April the 19th, 1957. But I want to meet someone a lot younger, and I want to date someone that's a songwriter with CCLI, Christian Copyright Licensing, like me.
Specifically?
Yes, and that has their songs online on Spotify, Google Play, or iTunes, like I do.
This is the chemistry predictor. We're gonna just do rapid fire. I'm gonna say it, and you're gonna respond. Okay?
Okay.
I tend to become very enthusiastic about new things. Yes or no?
Yes.
My own thoughts and feelings sometimes scare me. Yes or no?
Yes.
I talk more than most people. Yes.
Yes.
I've never told a lie to avoid negative consequences.
Yes.
No, you've lied. I just
No, I haven't.
You lied to me.
How'd I lie to you?
You lied to me, that's
You've lied to everybody in this room at one point.
Do you have pets?
I do, but they died.
Okay.
I had 2 eels.
Eels, really?
And they just recently died. I changed the water because the water is so dirty. And
Oh, I remember, because you brought the dead fish to the office.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to upload an image of yourself to use on the site.
You can take my picture?
Smile. So now, that's that.
I would still like to set up Tinder as well.
We'll have to do that another time.
Why can't we do it now? Welcome to I Love David, where all are accepted and none are rejected. That means all races, all people, all creeds, all religions, everybody, bi, straight, gay, everybody's accepted. Lesbians too. The topic of this show is love. Unfortunately, my social life has been like California's weather. No rain, no dames. I've been unlucky in love. The woman I married left me for she said nothing was going on between them. They say in Christian Science, honesty is spiritual power. She didn't have the heart to tell me she didn't want to be with me anymore. And I'm glad that he won her heart and he married her, but I really missed her and I loved her dearly. My ideal date would be taking a girl to the museum, we share the same interests. Like my grandmother Schroeder says, there has to be a chemistry between 2 people. You know, dating is like cooking. I would wait until I've dated her for a long time before I held her hand. I've had no sex since 1994. I haven't been able to get to the first base, dating them and going out with them. Girls that would meet me on tour would always bring their boyfriends along, which I thought was strange. But no use being a critical pickle. Where do broken hearts go when they're waiting for a fine dame? They hang out with their first love, trains. Oh, thank you all for letting us film in here. So my freight car lost his arm.
Yes, David.
Yeah.
Need couplers.
How much dinero do we owe you for that?
$4.50 and 50 cents for the other parts.
Okay, y'all got to pay up since you're my employees. I've been my favorite trains back in the Midwest was the Chicago Roaring Elgin. It was an interurban that was unjustly taken out from Chicago politics.
Are you from Chicago?
Yes, I am.
You are? I grew up in Evanston.
Oh, well, my favorite train ran through Evanston. the Chicago North Shore and Milwaukee Railroad. The yellow line used to go all the way to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Northwestern bought it out.
Okay.
They bought out any interurban that was in their way. They bought out the North Shore, they bought out the Aurora and Elgin, and they bought out the Indiana Railroad because they wanted to be the only freight line going to Milwaukee and up to Wisconsin. You know, you look like Murphy Brown, my favorite actress.
Who?
What's your name?
Colleen
Colleen, what's your last name?
McDonnell.
McDonald's, are you Scotch too?
I'm Irish.
I have Irish and Scotch and German in me. What models do you model?
You know what? I'm looking for something for my nephew.
Oh, wow. Well, this is the best place to get trained. I would get him started by buying him the Model Railroad magazine.
Okay.
And then I would get as my grandmother Schroeder would say, your little youngin' into that magazine. Let me show you where the trains are. So you want to get him good quality trains. You want to get him Walters. I'll show you Walters. You know who else is from Illinois like we are?
No.
Robin Williams. He was originally from Illinois.
Is that right?
Colleen and I really hit it off. Could it be all these years I was saving my love for her? I had to find out. So I asked her to accompany me to a local train museum.
This is really cool. I've never been here before.
Well, this is Travel Town. This is my second time being in Travel Town. I film music here. What kind of work do you do?
I work as an office assistant.
So
just sitting at a computer.
Wow, I need help with my computer. I'm older than what I look. I was born in the 50s. I don't smoke or drink or do drugs.
You look great.
Well, thank you. I've been by myself a long time. I lost my wife.
I'm sorry. I'm actually separated myself.
Oh, wow. Well, you can keep me in mind if you're separated. So what happened with your divorce? Your separation?
Grew apart.
Oh, yeah. Well, my ex-wife told me she fell out of love with me, and she couldn't stop seeing Roberto. And she told me she fell out of love with me, and she said, well, could I have you and Roberto? I said, the Bible says you can't serve two masters. You can only have one. You can't have the other.
How long ago was that?
It's 1994. You want some candy? German candy?
No thanks.
Yeah,
I'm good.
sugar isn't good. Like
I don't eat many sweets, but
Yeah.
that's delicious.
Well, I'm glad. That's sweet things for a nice, sweet lady, a lovely lady like you. You got to follow your dreams. You know, like I'll never forget what Doris Day told me. I met her at the Beverly Hills Christian Science Church way back in the 60s. And she told me to know your success in action, know you're a winner, not a loser. And then she told me never give up. I first started working with Tim and Eric, Tim Heidecker and Eric Wahlheimer. They're from Pennsylvania, where my dad's side of the family's from. And now they gave me my own show called I Love David. And so we meet your prayers, it'll be a successful show, I Love David.
Wow, I can't wait
I'm
to
glad
see
to have
it.
you as a part of the show. If you like, get together for lunch or go to see flowers together.
Sure. Have you been to the Huntington?
I've never been there. I'd love to go
You
there.
haven't?
No, I'd love to go to Downington.
Oh my gosh, the gardens there are beautiful.
I'd like to go there with you. My favorite plant is the water lily. I love plants. I want to get my own home.
I used to grow roses.
I have the royal rose that have the yellow petals on the outside. Okay. Well, I do want to thank you for being with me. You're a sweetheart. Hope your husband didn't get jealous if I hug you.
No. We're separated.
Oh, right. Well, call me anytime because I'm divorced. My date with Pauline went so well, I couldn't wait to see her again. She filled my heart with so much joy. She made me feel like a living love song. And there's one singer who wrote the greatest love songs of all time.
Whitney Houston was the most talented actress and model. Born in August 1963. When she died, it made me so sad. 'Cause she glowed with love endlessly. Go girl Whitney Houston, You're a talented singer and actress too. Bodyguard and white preacher, black Cinderella too. You're fool Bobby Brown and the most talented girl in town. Go girl Whitney Houston, why do the drugs and alcohol bring you down? I normally don't go for black women, but you had a beautiful singing sound. On February 11th, 2012, Whitney Houston died at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Go girl Whitney Houston, I love you. But when you died, it made me so sad. Why did you die?
Oh my, these high heels really got me. So let me go get changed. Thank you. Thanks everybody. When I get changed, I want to give you all an autograph picture.
So what do you think of the Love episode?
It was great. Too bad the girl never called.
Well, people have changed the part.
So you do use that Murphy Brown line on everybody.
No, I've only given it to you. I've only told
And
you.
Colleen.
No, she's jealous of you.
I just saw you give it to Colleen.
No, I didn't. You're the jelly beans, and she's the dried up prunes.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
okay.
Absolutely.